So let me guess, you're an upcoming sophomore and you keep seeing videos on your feed, on your algorithm, and on your For You page about sophomore slump. But as someone who just finished their sophomore year, I'm about to answer the question, is sophomore slump actually avoidable? So here are some tips and advice for rising sophomores who want to avoid sophomore slump this year. I just want to start off this video by saying that everyone's experience is different. Just because somebody experienced sophomore slump doesn't automatically mean you're going to experience the same thing. Everyone's taking different classes, advancing at different levels, different extracurricular sports and clubs. So I feel like that's a big thing that is in consideration when someone does have sophomore slump. So my first tip and advice that I have is that sophomore slump only exists if you make it exist. Guys, please don't be lazy. Like, do your work on time. I know school can be very unmotivating, but if you have NTIs and you have like missing work or you just don't want to do your work, it's gonna pile up. Like, I'm telling you, sophomore slump is kind of about laziness. Do your work on time, turn it in on time. Sometimes sophomore slump is like self-induced, but at the same time it's not, because things can get a little stressful if you're taking like hard classes and stuff like that. So I understand that, but if you're just lazy and you're not doing your work, you're gonna get sophomore slump. My second tip is to romanticize school. When you romanticize school, school is just way more enjoyable, way more motivating, and it can actually be something that you look forward to going to. That's something crazy to say, but guys, hear me out. Here are a couple ways you can romanticize school. The first way is by getting cute supplies. Literally, having cute supplies would make me want to go to school. I'm sorry, like, I would want to go to school just so I can use my cute supplies. The second way is having a good mindset. I feel like that's something that I've learned through my high school experience, because when I wake up in the morning, I have to wake up early. When I wake up in the morning and I'm just like upset that I have to wake up early, like, I feel like that already starts off with like negative mindset. I'll tell myself negative things like, oh, I don't want to go to school, I'm so tired, blah blah blah, I hate school. And that just makes going to school like dreadful. It is going to be hard. Stress is unavoidable, and that is true. But if you come in with a good mindset, maintain that good mindset, school is going to be so much better for you. And the last way to romanticize school, I don't really know if this is way of romanticizing, but have a healthy sleep schedule. This is hard, especially if you play sports. Sometimes you just gotta learn when to put the work down and go to sleep. Like, I know a lot of people go to bed late and then when they wake up they feel energized. You're gonna get home and you're gonna go straight to taking a nap when you could spend that time doing homework or just doing extracurricular stuff. I feel like that's kind of cliche, but it's actually way more important than you would think. My next tip is to take honors in AP. Please don't be scared of AP classes, especially if you're a sophomore. I feel like that's when you really need to get into like AP classes. Freshman, I think it's 100% okay if you choose to take none, because it's your first year of high school. Sophomore year is definitely where you should take like maybe one if you just want to try it, or you know, two if you're feeling a little risky. Me personally, I took 3. It was definitely not anything that I couldn't handle. So even if you think you can't handle it, 9 times out of 10 you can probably handle it. At the end of the day, you're only successful in what you try in. At least trying is better than not doing it at all. Take an AP class, see how it is for maybe the first 1 or 2 weeks, and then if it's not for you, you can drop the class. Like, at least try it, see how it is, see how it suits you. If it's not for you, that's literally okay. And I just want to say, when you're choosing your honors and AP classes, make sure that you're doing as much as you can handle. Make sure that you know what type of schedule you're going to be on once school starts, and only make room for what you have time for. Does that make sense? Yeah. My next tip is to do your homework at school. That is something that I didn't do. When I did have time to do my work in class, I wasn't doing it. It's gonna save you so much time when you get home. And that's definitely one of my biggest tips for people who are taking honors in AP and just sophomores in general. It's gonna help you so much in the long run. My next tip is to stay consistent in the clubs that you chose last year. When you're in a club, you have to keep up with it, because once you keep up with it, you can get leadership positions, and that looks really good on college applications. And if you haven't chosen a club, choose one that actually interests you. My last and final tip is that GPA always matters, always. If you messed up your GPA as a freshman, sophomore year is to get yourself back on track, because once you're down, it's really hard to get back up. Make sure you keep that in mind. Some colleges have minimum GPAs, so just remember that. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really hope this video helped you guys rising sophomores. I hope that you guys had the best school year ever, and I'll see you guys in the next video.